Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Morgan Martin, and I started with Melaleuca back in May of 2022. I live in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm a mom, I'm a wife. I have two little babies. One is 3, his name is Brooks, and one is 1.5, and her name is Taya. And so we are very busy. We have two under two, or we did have two under two. They're 20 months apart. And I found out about Melaleuca back whenever Brooks, my son, that's 3 now, he was 6 months old at the time. And I was using Tide and Gain, and I was using Dreft because it had the baby on the front, and people told me it was safe. So I didn't know any better. I just believed them. And I was using all of these things. And I had a friend who said, "Hey, maybe you should make some safer swaps," and kind of enlightened me as to the things that were in my home. And I started seeing, not only were the products and the ingredients in my detergent unsafe, but so were so many of the other products that I was using. And I don't know about you, but I am an all or nothing person. And once I realized that my detergent was unsafe, I couldn't just switch my detergent, right? Like I wanted to switch over every single thing in my home, and it felt very overwhelming with where to start. I was a new mom. My baby was 6 months old. I didn't know how to memorize ingredient labels. I didn't know what I was talking about when I was looking at ingredients. And I also didn't want to have to spend a fortune. We had a new baby, so everything was super expensive. And I needed something that was affordable. And that's when someone shared this wellness store with me. And it's basically, it checks every single box. It was affordable. It's a one-stop shop, so I can get everything here. I don't have to worry about memorizing labels and ingredients because they've done the hard work for me. And so I absolutely love shopping at Melaleuca. It's made our life easier. It's made our home safer. And now that I have my other baby, whenever we moved into this house a year ago, we have not had one single safety lock. We've not had one single safety cap on any of our products. Our kids are able to roam free throughout the house. And I know that our products are safe enough for them to do that. So I'm going to share my screen, tell you a little bit more about the company in case you're unfamiliar with what Melaleuca is. And so let's see. Hold on one second. Okay, so your family's wellness has mattered now more than ever before. The products that you bring into your home and use every single day play a role in your family's wellness. Hold on one second, sorry. Okay, that's why for nearly 40 years, they have been developing, manufacturing a wide range of healthy and effective wellness products. So their goal is to make homes safer and families healthier. And they have over 400, it's more like 450 new special innovative products, and they have a growing community of online shoppers. So our products lineup includes home cleaning and laundry. That's honestly the most popular one. That's probably the one that you've heard of. And I honestly thought that that's all that they had. But when I found out that they also had personal care items, so things like baby wipes, baby shampoo, they have deodorant, toothpaste, they have mouthwash and lotion. That was just so helpful for me, again, to get everything in one place. They also have vitamins and supplements, which are incredible. We'll talk about those a little bit more later. They have medicines and treatments. So they have sunscreen, they have stuff for acid reflux, they have allergy medicine. It's great. They have healthy food and drinks, they have premium skincare, hair care, and cosmetics. So they have tons of different stuff. When I say all, like a one-stop shop, it's literally got everything. Okay, so nature holds the solutions to living a healthier life, and science unlocks its secrets. And that's exactly what Melaleuca uses to formulate all of their products. They test their products against the competition to ensure that they're safer, higher quality, and more effective than the other brands. Consumers' orders are shipped quickly throughout all of North America. So, how many of you put a 3 in the chat if you shop here and you've been super impressed by how fast the shipping is? A lot of people will say it's faster than Amazon. I will order, if I order early enough during the day, I will get my order the very next day. I absolutely love how fast it is. So customer orders are shipped quickly. They have US based distribution centers, and it's like Amazon or Walmart.com, but it has a lot of major advantages, which we'll talk about. So our biggest advantage is vertical integration. So what you need to know is that most companies don't manufacture and sell their own products. They manufacture products that other people make and then they distribute it. And so here we're in charge of every single product from start to finish, from the ingredients, from the way it's manufactured and formulated to the way that it's developed and the way that it's shipped and all of those things. Every single step Melaleuca handles. And so that helps you know that all the products are still really safe. And so it means that they have complete control over every single step in the life of our products, allowing us to provide innovative, high quality products that you can't find anywhere else. So they're in charge of the ingredients, the manufacturing, and the packaging and shipping. So did you know? Okay, I'm going to pull this up. I want to give you a visual. This is going to be really cool, hopefully. So I'm going to pause and I'm going to share my face again for a hot second. So did you know that on average, 63% of what you pay for a national brand products is waste? Okay. Those are expenses that do not make your product work any better. It's things like advertising, distribution, celebrity endorsements, retail shelf space. You're paying all of that whenever you buy a product. But here, Melaleuca does it differently. They sell direct to consumer, and that allows them to take those dollars that are wasted and put it into higher quality and safer ingredients, innovative formulas, better performance, and most of the time the products are less expensive or they're the same price as what you're already buying for better quality. So I'm going to show you a little bit of a demo about that in just a second. So we rely on 100% word of mouth referrals. Our unique business model allows us to provide exceptional products at reasonable prices. Y'all, when I'm telling you this stuff is more affordable, it is such a no-brainer, especially as a busy mom. So millions of customers just like you have switched to shopping at Melaleuca because of the exceptional and affordable products. They have over 400 different products. We talked a little bit about what some of those aisles already are. And they have an EcoSense line. This is one that you probably are familiar with, even if you didn't know it was called the EcoSense line. This is the cleaners. This is the Melopower, the laundry detergent. This is the EcoSense. And so they formulated these products to be as safe or safer than so-called green cleaners. And yet their products outperform those and the chemical-laden national brands too. No safety caps required. I talked a little bit about this before, but our products, if my kids were to get underneath the cabinet in my kitchen where all my cleaning supplies are, and they were to drink this Tough and Tender that she's using in this picture, this is our all-purpose cleaner. If they were to just drink it, which obviously I hope that they wouldn't, it's not safe to do that, but if they did, and I called poison control and I told them it was Melaleuca, they would say they'll be totally fine, just have them drink water. You will not have that with bleach. You would not have that with other even safe brands. It would be a massive big deal. And so we've sold nearly 500 million bottles and not a single one requires a safety cap. What I love is that our company was actually founded because the CEO and the founder of the company at the time, he said back in the 80s, he said, when all of these other companies are putting safety caps on their products, instead of putting safety caps on them, why don't we just make safer products? And so that's when he pioneered some of the very first home care products with plant-derived ingredients, and they continue to innovate and provide the best products for our customers. So they don't have any chlorine, ammonia, bleach, phosphates, phthalates, parabens, formaldehyde, or abrasives, which is huge. And did you know, here's where my demo's coming. I'm like giving like drum roll. Okay. Did you know that national brand cleaners are almost entirely water? Okay. So Windex is 94% water. When you think of seventh generation and Method, we think of those as like cleaner brands, but those are also 93 to 94% water. But Melaleuca has mastered the power of the concentration. And so one of our concentrated EcoSense bottles, it comes in a cleaner bottle like this. And then you get one spray bottle one time and you pour it in here to the fill line and then you add your own water. We believe you have free water at home, so we are not going to charge you to buy water. And so a lot of times it saves you money for buying products at a lower cost because they're concentrated. And they're better for the environment, less plastic, less packaging, and less energy required for manufacturing and transportation. So this is where I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I am a visual person, so I loved doing this. I did my own math, so bear with me. I think this is accurate. Okay. This is just water. I did not buy Windex for this because I don't want to breathe it in. So this is 32 ounces, which is like a typical bottle of Windex, 32 ounces. Okay, so this is going to be $5.99 at Walmart. I checked it today. 94% of this is water. Okay, so that means I'm going to have about 2.1 ounces left. Let's all pray I don't drop this on my computer. Okay, this is water. This is actually the concentrate that you get from a bottle of Windex. Okay, so only 6% is actually the cleaner. So 36 cents of the $5.99 that you're paying for Windex actually contains the cleaner. But actually, we just learned, right, that 63% of this also has no value. We're also paying in here for marketing, shelf space, celebrity endorsements, whatever. So we're just going to pour 63% of this back into the thing as well. And I'm going to end with, I did the math, 0.8 ounces, so just a little less. Okay. This is what you're paying for, okay, right? $5.99 to give you this, but you're actually only getting this. This is the only bit of that entire bottle that has value, and all of that is filled with carcinogens, toxic chemicals that affect our breathing, our fertility, our digestion, skin and eye irritations. That is insane. Okay. So that's why I shop at Melaleuca whenever people are like, I don't know, it feels like it's too expensive. Not for me. I'm just saying, I feel like I'm saving money. So I feel like hopefully you are too. Hopefully you feel that way too. So next, we're going to talk about how much plastic we save. Some people truly shop here because of how green Melaleuca is. They've saved 292 million pounds of plastic. They've saved 48 millions of gallons in fossil fuels and 1.53 billion pounds of harmful emissions. And this is because they have concentrated products. There's not massive bottles. There's not none of that. And a lot of people will say, oh, I love shopping in bulk. I buy stuff at Costco. I buy in bulk. Me too. Bigger bottles doesn't mean bulk, right? Like you can buy a smaller, tiny bottle of concentrate. That's buying in bulk too. And I'm actually saving money doing it this way. Okay, so let's talk about one of my other aisles. So I love that they have a personal care aisle. All of my hair care, all of my shampoo, my conditioner, our shave gel. We get hand sanitizer from here, or baby wipes, chapstick. My kids are obsessed with chapstick. They don't have parabens, formaldehyde, or dyes. They also have a Renew Intense Skin Therapy lotion. This is one of the other things that we're really well known for, and it's clinically proven to outperform the market leading lotion. So, two studies performed by the Hilltop Research, one of the world's leading clinical research groups for personal care products, confirm these results. Okay, so isn't Melaleuca saying this? This is Hilltop Research saying this. So whenever you compare Renew with Eucerin, so if you go to the dermatologist and you have any type of skin condition, what are they going to recommend for you? Eucerin. So they're testing these products against our competition. So they put Renew up against Eucerin, and they found that there was a big difference in the hydration improvement after 24 hours and even after 2 weeks. Okay. So let's talk about the Sabella line. This might be one of my favorites, and it was the one that I was the most hesitant to try. I was really stuck on the things that I was using at Ulta and Sephora, and then I had a kid. And Ulta and Sephora, they don't have shopping carts. So I was having to take my toddler and wrangle him in the store, and now I get all this stuff shipped to my door. It's so smart, and it's a fraction of the price that I was paying for those other name brands, and it's cleaner and it's safer. And the products are amazing. Like they truly do work, and I love them. So they have world-class research, exceptional ingredients, and simple yet effective solutions combined to help you own your beauty on your own terms in an affordable way. So with Sabella, we let nature do the work. They have premium color cosmetics, they have high performance skincare, and they also have salon quality hair care. So that's a big thing. Like it is salon quality if that's what you're used to, the Redken, the Kenra, all of that stuff. So the heart of Melaleuca's innovation is our best in class supplement line. I told y'all that the supplements were amazing and I would talk to you about it later. this is later, okay? We're going to talk about what oligotechnology is in just a second. So whether it's gut health, sleep and stress management, weight control, sports nutrition, daily supplementation, Melaleuca products work together to ensure your complete wellness. I love the Peak Performance Pack. I think everyone should be on it. My mom has arthritis in her wrist. She's a nurse and she started taking the Peak Performance Bone and Joint Health. And my dad takes the Vitality for Life, the blue one over here, the men's one. Okay, so today's foods lack key nutrients. A lot of people will have the argument, well, if you just eat safer whole foods or better, cleaner whole foods, then you don't need to take supplements. And that's not really true because more and more research is confirming that corporate industrial farming methods, artificial fertilizers, and a changing environment are depleting the nutrients of our soil. And so that's why we need quality supplementation. So we have the oligotechnology. It's patented by Melaleuca to give you the nutrients that you can't get from diet alone. And so what Oligo does, and all of our supplements have this in them, it makes the minerals 10 times more absorbable than the national brand supplements, okay? That's huge. That means that you can feel a difference when you take these vitamins. So about a lot of people are like, well, I'm really bad at taking vitamins, but you're going to notice on the days you don't take this. It's a foundation of our life-changing Peak Performance Pack. There's Freiberg studies, Sterling studies, and heart health studies, and it's scientifically proven to improve 25 key health markers in 4 groundbreaking clinical studies. That's very impressive, okay? Also, to have a patent is also a huge deal, so I love the fact that we get to represent this. So Melaleuca offers you additional benefits to increase your wellness and add value to your membership. So this includes a free, innovative, proven, community-centered weight loss program and other valuable services. That's referring to R3 if any of you are, interested in learning more about that. We also have Riverbend Ranch. Whenever I say this is a one-stop shop, we have everything from baby wipes to beef. I'm telling you, this is perfect for anybody. We actually had some of this steak tonight for dinner, and it is fabulous. Like, my husband is a big steak snob, and he 10 out of 10 approves. It's USDA Prime and High Choice, and it's really, really good quality for really affordable prices. It's cheaper than ButcherBox. So how do you become a member of Melaleuca? You open an account with an annual membership fee, just like you would with Costco, except it's not $145. It's only $19 a year. But right now, it's actually only $1 for the entire year, not per month, per year. So there's monthly shopping. So Melaleuca members shop monthly for the products that their households need. And every single product is backed by Melaleuca's 100% satisfaction guarantee. That means if you try the blush and you get the wrong blush color, you can call customer service. They're going to answer right in Idaho Falls. They all speak English and they're going to say, what's the problem? And we'll tell them that, we got the wrong blush color, and they'll offer a full credit refund or replacement, no questions asked. Monthly shopping allows us to manufacture in a really efficient way, and that means better prices for you. So members shop for 35 points a month, and every Melaleuca product is assigned a certain product point value. I will tell you, as a family of 4, we shop for 150 points a month. We don't have to, we just choose to because we actually need all of that stuff every single month. It's crazy. So product points play an important role in how we share our revenue with our customers who tell others about Melaleuca, and it usually comes out to about $75 for those 35 points. And let me just say too, if you're sitting here thinking that you don't spend $75 a month in all of this stuff, number one, I would encourage you to keep listening because I bet you're going to hear some different products that you didn't realize that Melaleuca had. And two, you might be one of those people that was like me where I didn't think I did either, but then I didn't realize I was going to Target every week and spending $35 here, $45 there, $25 the next week, $50 the next week, and I actually save money shopping here, being able to get it all at once. So order what your family needs every single month, and typically people actually order closer to 50 product points a month. Customers maintain their membership by selecting a backup order filled with products that they can't live without. A backup order is literally just a backup order. It's only sent if a member goes an entire month without placing an active order. So backup orders just ensure your member benefits and make sure that you continue to keep those benefits and that you continue with your loyalty rewards and that you don't have that interrupted. So for example, I was on vacation one time and I almost forgot to shop, and I had like $60 in free product credit. If I had forgotten to shop, and or whatever, like instead of losing those $60 in free product credit, the company would have sent me an order that I had created knowing products like detergent, baby wipes, deodorant, I think toothpaste I had in there too. And they would have sent me those products that I had chosen so that I could continue getting those $60 in free product credit. So it's such a good no-brainer for people that you tend to forget things. So you can suspend your membership for any time for any reason. It's super easy to do, but because Melaleuca has so many different products, you're probably going to need stuff every single month. So let's look at prices compared to Whole Foods. So obviously, if you look at, the detergent, the dryer sheets, and these are all like what people would call safer, cleaner, brands, you're going to save almost $10 shopping at Melaleuca. Let's look at our stuff versus Target. So these are also just like some random different products, and you're going to save over $15 by shopping at Melaleuca versus Target. So whenever we say that we have, cheaper and less expensive products, we truly do mean that. Um, and remember, this is money that you're already spending. It's not adding to your budget. You're just switching where you shop. So, as a new member, you've never tried our products before. So, they've created what we call the new member savings packs, and they are huge savings. So, you have the home conversion pack and the value pack. Those are only available for your first 2 months. So, I always encourage people to do that. I got the home conversion pack when I started, and it was such a great deal. New members receive $100 in free product credit, and those are gifted to you over the first 5 months of your membership so that you can just try different products. They just do that for you. So you may be thinking, okay, well, how have I never heard about Melaleuca before? We always say it's the best kept secret. We tell people about this through word of mouth. We don't have commercials, we don't do advertising. So you might start talking about us too. My mom and my dad do all the time because they're obsessed with these products. So they just share it with people just casually because it comes up in conversations. For many, when they find products as safe and effective as ours, they can't help but talk about them. So if you have people that brush their teeth and do laundry and want safer, more effective products, then you can just refer people to shop at Melaleuca and they'll pay you for spreading the word. It's 100% optional. Please do not feel like you have to do that part. But a lot of people that even start out not wanting to do that decide that it's really simple to share and decide that they want to. And they have more than one-time paychecks. So 96% of people who shopped at Melaleuca last month are going to shop again this month. And that creates reliable repeat income just for sharing what you love. So since 1985, Melaleuca's paid over 7.3 billion with a B dollars to families like yours who are interested in wanting to make an extra income. And that can make a big difference in your family's budget. So I want you to think, do you see yourself as just a Melaleuca shopper, somebody who tries the products and you love them and you just use them faithfully every month? Or do you want to maybe, see if you can share this with a couple of friends and family here and there? You don't really want to go all in and necessarily build a business, but you would love to just share and be able to get paid if you did. Or are you somebody who wants to shop and make a significant income? And we'll talk a little bit more about that in just a second. So let's get started. So that is the end of this presentation. So I do have another section. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. If you are somebody that, I hope that was helpful, first of all. And if you are somebody that is on here and you're just interested in the products, you do not have to stick around for this next part. I'm going to share a little bit more about the referral side. So please feel free to jump off if that's not you. But if you are somebody who thinks, you know what, a lot of my customers, they're interested not in the business, they just want to do the products. But once they've tried the products and realize how easy that they are to share, they can just tell their mom and their sister and their best friend. And they're like, this is just such a no-brainer. Why would I not at least share this a little bit to make a few $100 a month or just to cover the cost of their order every single month? And so if you want to stick around, feel free to. Don't feel like you have to, but it might be worth it even if you're just nosy. I'm going to share some paychecks and we're going to talk and be really open and honest. So I'm just going to kind of share different steps. So I would love to get started with that right now. Let me pull up a different tab really quick. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and share a little bit about my story of why I came here business-wise. So I talked about the products and that was such a no-brainer for us. But for me as a business, I had come from network marketing experience in the past. I was partnered with an MLM where I was really successful, and it was absolutely great until it wasn't. It just no longer aligned with who I was. I became a mom, and I just wanted products that really fit into the things that I was already sharing and talking about every single day, and that's exactly what this was. Being able to share with people why I buy safer laundry detergent and why it matters to me that we have safer products in our home and USA made products. All of that stuff really resonated with me. And so that's why I love using the products. So it made sense for me to make this a business and to make this an income for my family. So I came here back in May of 2022, like I said before, and have it so enjoyed working here and doing this business, and it's been such a financial blessing for my family. And so I'm going to share a little bit about my story, a little bit about my checks, and then I'm going to also share some people in my organization's paychecks as well that have given me permission to do that. So before I do, I'm going to explain how to make an income here. I'm going to share with you a little bit about what that looks like. So this is just a roadmap. And this is going to explain how to, make an income here. So if you were to help 8 people shop, your first goal is going to be director. And director is just helping 8 people who just want to have safer products in their home. And I bet even if you're not wanting to go all in and build a whole entire business and be one of those people that gets on Zooms and does all the things, I bet you know 8 people who brush their teeth and take showers, right? So for me, it was finding those 8 people that I knew and did life with. And I asked them to just take a look at what I found. And once you find 8 people that want to shop, you're going to earn a $300 bonus paid in full. All of our bonuses are paid in full. Plus, you're going to earn 50% commissions, 50% commissions off of those customers' orders. So if you were to help 8 people shop this month, your paycheck would be right around $500. So for those people that are like, okay, $500 is great, but how do I make $1,000? So really simply, if you were shooting for $1,000, you would be going for Director 2. Director 2 is 10 personals total, not 10 more, but 10 total. And then 1,000 in organization volume, which is about 20 people in your organization. When you advance to Director 2, you're going to earn a $600 bonus paid in full, plus the 50% commissions off of those customers. And so I always tell people we have such a lucrative compensation plan, and I love the fact that it's duplicatable. I love being able to tell people, hey, if you want $500, go help 8 people shop this month. That resonates with people. It's not too complicated and it just makes sense. And everybody knows 8 people who uses these products already, right? We're not having to convince anyone that they need what we have. And so I also want to talk about Director 3, because Director 3, a couple of different things happen. Director 3 is 11 personal customers. One of them is a director, meaning that one of them has 8 of their own customers. And you're going to have about 50 people in your organization if you're shooting for Director 3. When you do that, you're going to earn a $1,000 bonus that's paid in full. Plus, that's where you're starting to earn these mentoring bonuses. So every single time that you have someone that is a personal of yours advance, you're going to earn 100% bonus match off of their advancements. So this director that you just helped, they're going to earn $300. And because you helped them do that, they're going to give you $300 as well. And so you get 100% mentoring bonus match on your personals, and you get 50% mentoring bonus match on their personals. So it's just an incentive for us to really be good at mentoring and taking the time to really help and train other people to do what we do. At Director 3, you're also going to open up another level of the compensation plan where if you help 4 people shop every month, you're going to earn an extra $250, just extra on your paycheck, added to all of the other things that we've already talked about. So I absolutely love the fact that this is duplicatable. I love how simple it is. And honestly, whenever I came here, I just wanted a place where I could make an income without feeling like I had to do the hustle and the burnout thing. I did that for a long time, and it worked until it didn't. I became a mom. I had my son on a Tuesday, and I was back posting again on a Friday. And I promised myself that I would never do that again, that I really wanted to have a place in a business that was going to be stable, and something where I could truly dig my heels in and build something that would allow me to take time off if I wanted or needed to, and not be stressed out about my business falling apart. And that's what I found here. And the difference is the retention rate. When we have a 96.8% retention rate, and you're going to hear me talk about a lot of numbers, but notice I didn't say 97% retention rate. I could have rounded it up, but we believe the truth is good enough. We don't fluff numbers here. We are 100% honest and accurate. So it's 96.8% retention rate. And I love the fact that most of my customers that shopped last month are all going to shop again this month. They're loving the products, they're using them already. Even though the economy is trash right now and people are cutting back on their budget, they're still going to have to buy detergent. They're still going to have to buy deodorant, hopefully. They're still going to have to buy toothpaste, right? And so when we're sharing products that people truly need, it creates a stable income for us. And so I am so thankful that I told you a little bit about like what happened whenever I had my son, but whenever I had my daughter, I was here and I was building this business and I took the entire month, the rest of July off, the whole month of August off, and really gave myself that time to be a mom and just acclimate to being a mom of two. And my business I came back and it was right where I left it. And that is something that I could never put a price tag on. And I'm so, so thankful for Melaleuca and what it's done for us. And so I feel like I can make an impact here. I feel like it's so naturally, where it's so easy to share. And I feel like I can help other people and have a purpose in what I do because I truly am helping people and making their lives easier. So, really quick, I am going to, sorry, I'm just checking my notes and making sure I've hit everything I wanted to say. Okay. So I'm going to share my checks first, and I'm just going to tell you right now that these numbers are a little crazy, and I'm going to share with you some other numbers. So you're going to see a variety, but I'm going to share my paycheck with you. I'm going to share the last two. So this was my paycheck, just because we believe in being honest and open, and I don't want you to think that this stuff isn't true. So this is my paycheck. Is this right? Yes. This was for the month of November. It was $58,101.14. And my repeat income was over $12,000. And I've been here a little over 2.5 years. And so this number is not necessarily typical, but it is possible. And I love the fact that there's no limit to what, if you want to, write your own paycheck here, you're able to do that. Don't let this number freak you out. If you're like, I'm just here for $500, this feels like a lot. I just want to show those of you who are on here saying that you want the significant income, that there isn't a limit to that. Okay, so I'm going to share with you really quick my December check as well. And then I'm going to share some other checks for my girls. Like I said, they gave me permission. Okay. This was my other check. This was $31,015.53. And my repeat income, again, over $12,000. And so I am just so thankful. And for those of you who came here and you're maybe with, a different company or an MLM or whatever, and you're here and it's a December check. I just want to say that, like, and that if you know, you know. So I love the fact that there's stability here, and that my volume actually went up that month. So super exciting. So one of the biggest things, yes, I wanted success for myself. Yes, I wanted to be able to help my family. Yes, I wanted to be able to pay off debt, do all of those things that mattered to me. However, I wanted my people to be able to win, and I get to have that here. I love that my girls are truly having success, and getting to cheer them on is one of my absolute favorite parts. And so, like I said, with my paychecks, I've had 7 years prior of building a business elsewhere. And, I have a lot of experience. I have a lot of network. I have people that, have been in my circle that have trusted me. So again, that's not typical, but it is possible. And I love the fact that every single person that has joined me that has wanted to be successful, has been able to see that success at whatever pace that looks like for them. So this is, I'm trying to find the check. Sorry, my screenshots are a little all over the place. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to find the one that I'm sharing. Here we go. Okay. So this is Mallory's paycheck. So this month, I think it was maybe her fourth month in the business. She advanced to director and director two. She got bonuses for both of those, and her paycheck that month was $911.31. So for those of you who are wondering, is it possible to make $500 to $1,000 a month? Absolutely. I love that. Okay. So let me share another one. Sorry, these are taking me a second. Okay, so this girl, Cora, she has no experience in any type of company at all whatsoever. She's never done anything like this before. So if that's you, listen to her story. She lives a little like an hour away from me. We just, had some people at her house, kind of told them a little bit about this. Some of them wanted to build as well and make an income, and she kind of did the same thing for them. And this month of this paycheck, she advanced to director three, and her check amount was 300 or $3,832.28. So absolutely crazy that she was able to earn that extra income. Lots of bonuses available as well. Okay, couple more. Okay. So this is a girl named Lauren. She's a director nine, and her paycheck last month was $2,165.39. And her repeat income was $1,241. I love this girl is a teacher. This check, I am guaranteeing, was probably more than what she made as a teacher working full time. So crazy. Like her repeat income is about to surpass her teaching salary. Okay, couple more. And then we're done. Let's see. That was number five. Okay. So this was Josie's paycheck. Where is it? Sorry. Okay. Okay, so this was her paycheck for the month of December. It was $2,305, and her repeat income was $2,099. So cool. Love that. And she started this business whenever she has told the story that she was, had like $20 left in her bank account and really needed something to help her family to get out of debt. They've paid off a credit card. They've been able to work on paying off their debt. She still works her full-time job working from home, but she still does Melaleuca and she's very successful. Okay, last paycheck. This is a girl named Brittany. Okay, let's see. Her paycheck for the month of November was $7,883. Her repeat income was also over $2,000. So for those of you who are wondering, is it possible for me to make 500? Yes. Is it possible for me to make $1,000? Yes. Is it possible for me to do way beyond that? Also, yes. And so I just want to encourage every single one of you, no matter where you're at in your life, no matter where you're at in your journey, if an extra income would help you, and there's any part of you that's thinking about coming here, there is safety here, there is stability here, and I would never look you in the eye and tell you that you should do this if I didn't think that it's 100% possible. And so whatever level you're at, wherever you are with the income, or if you saw that and you're like, that's great for them, good job, but that's not for me, that is totally fine too. Thank you for sticking around and hearing all of that stuff. But I know all of you are going to want to shop if you aren't already. And so I would love for you to get back with the person who invited you. For all of you people that are going to be enrolling, I'm going to drop my phone number in the chat, and I'll say it on here for those of you who are watching the replay. It's 901-496-3479 for the presenter ID. Make sure that you put that in there, please. And then for those of you who are ready to shop, I would love for you to just text a one to your enroller, the person that invited you to this Zoom, and just text them a one and let them know, hey, I am ready to shop and I'm so excited. And if you're wanting to shop and potentially earn an extra income, whether it's just a little bit every single month to cover your order, or whether it's the paychecks like you saw tonight, I want you to text it too. And I want you to just let them know, hey, I'm ready to shop, but I might want to build a business, or I may want to in the future if I like the products. Tell me a little bit more about that. And I know that they would be happy to do that. So thank y'all so much. I do not want to take any more of your time. I really appreciate every single one of y'all being on here, and I cannot wait to see all of you shopping and using your Melaleuca products. I'm absolutely excited that y'all are here. So thank you so much, and I hope y'all have a great rest of your night. Bye, guys.